the concrete bridge. How high we are. I can zoom in down there. That's the Mad Evil Whitey. That's a cool name, man. And you've got a nice cool haircut as well. There is the temple. Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. So in today's video we're going to be going over to an old Hindu temple in the area. This Hindu temple is over 100 years old. Now I found out about this place through my granddad. When I was a child, 5 years old, I visited Pakistan for the first time. And he told me about a Hindu temple in the area where Hindus used to congregate and meet, and they used to be a thriving part of the community here. So they used to interact with the local Muslim population. So Hindus and Muslims lived side by side before the partition. After the partition, obviously they vacated, and the Hindu temple wasn't used at all. So I was curious to find out, is the Hindu temple still standing? Is there still anything there? And what can we find if we go up there? To get to the Hindu temple, we have to cross over the river Poonch, which is locally known as Blood River. The reason why it's known as the Blood River is because it's taken a number of lives over the years. Sadly, just the day after recording this video, a young man lost his life in this river after falling to his death and drowning. This is due to the underwater currents that drag you under when the waters swell up in the rainy seasons. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you there. Today I'm in the town of Kotli, which is in Kashmir, and our plan for today is to head over from the village that I'm staying in, over the old bridge that takes us into the main town area. Apparently there's an old Hindu temple there that's been abandoned, so I was going to go check that out. To a point where we're going to cross over this river here, the river Poonch, which is running through this town of Kotli. Now, the last time I came, it was 24 years ago. 24 years ago, there was a bridge which I thought we were going to go across. Apparently, that bridge is now not in use, but I'm going to go and check it out anyway, just to see what's there now. This river apparently is quite dangerous. There's been a number of deaths over the years with people drowning in this river. It doesn't look like much now. It doesn't look like much, to be honest. It just looks like a puddle, to be honest. It's not very deep, but apparently when it gets really rainy here, when the rainy seasons start, people have drowned here. There's a lot of underwater currents that drag them under the water. So we're going to go across this river to a point where I believe there is an old Hindu temple. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm not sure there's anything there, but I'm going to go check it out anyway. So this is the body of water that we're going to go across in a second. The last time I was here was 24 years ago, back in last century, 1999. And the bridge we used to use to cross over to the town on the other side is this old suspension bridge here. I remember going over the bridge and thinking, this isn't going to really hold our weight. Let's go and see what it's like now. This is a little way across the bridge to show you how ruined it is now. But this was the bridge that was in use here for decades. Before that, new bridge was built over there, which is the concrete bridge. I remember crossing this bridge as a child. Let me just show you how high we are. I can zoom in down there. That's the river below us. It's a fair way down. I'd say it's at least 300 or 400 feet. And I think I'm ready to go back now. So this is the old suspension bridge that we're going to go across. Well, actually we're going to go across the concrete one. Let's head back now. Okay, so we're going to head back now, get back on the motorbike. So you can just see it amongst those trees. I'm not sure how big it is from this angle. All I know is that we've still got a little way to trek to get there. There it is there. I'm not sure how big the structure is. I'm just going from what people have described it as locally. And we're on the other side of the river now. So we were on that side, we've crossed the bridge, and we are on this side of this river now. So we're making our way back down to the riverbed where there's a little bit of a steep climb up to where this temple is. Okay, we've just got off the bike now. Come to this little area, there's a few kids playing cricket, and apparently it's we've got to go through a little trail up through these bushes and trees. So on my way up, I've come across these young lads here. These are my new little friends playing cricket. What is your name, young man?
Safiullah.
Safiullah. And you live here in Kotli?
Ji.
Nice, nice. And these are your friends?
Yes.
And I understand who has a YouTube channel? You guys have a YouTube channel as well?
Yes.
Who has a YouTube channel? You? Who has 900 subscribers?
900.
You have 900 subscribers. Wow, he's Mr. Popular here. What's the name of your channel?
Mad Evil White.
What is it?
Mad Evil White.
Mad Evil Whitey.
Yes.
That's a cool name, man. And you got a nice, cool haircut as well. Love your haircut. Nice to meet you all, yeah? Take care, guys. See you later.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Hey, guys. So we just come up to close to where the temple is, and I've just come across a group of guys here who are just sitting around. So I was going to see what these guys are up to. How are you guys doing? You okay?
I'm okay.
Good, good. I'm very well, thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
England.
From a place just outside London. Are you guys from around here?
Hello?
Are you from here?
Yes,
You live in Kotli?
yes, sir.
Excellent. You live close by? Somewhere near? Just nearby, yeah? Somebody told me there's an old Hindu temple up here.
Hindu temple.
Yes.
Right.
There's a Hindu temple there, yeah?
Right.
And do you know anything about this temple?
This temple is about 100 years ago.
100 years old. Wow. That's amazing.
100 years ago.
Excellent. And this was used by the Hindus before the partition, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Excellent. And have you...
About 1947.
Before the partition, yeah?
Yes.
And what are you guys doing today? You just relaxing?
Yes.
Just relaxing and chilling, yeah? Thanks, guys. Really nice to meet you, yeah? Thank you. See you, guys. Okay, so we're making our way through this trail now. It's the 18th of December. I understand it's quite cold and wintry back in England. But here it's about 12, 13 degrees at the minute. Sun's out, weather's nice. And it's a nice day to make our way through up this hill. I'm not sure what to expect, so don't get your hopes up. I'm not sure exactly what's up there. I'll let you know as I get up higher. So we're just going to make our way up this trail that leads up to this old temple, which is over 100 years old, I've been told. Let's keep going. Starting to see this mandir or temple emerge from this foliage now. We should be able to get a bit better view of it from a bit closer. I just thought I'd show what I can see now. So we've got a cube-like structure. It looks like there's a dome on top. It looks like it's close to some other buildings. Let's go up and have a closer look. Here's another stream that we have to cross now. It's a little bit polluted, so it must run into the rivers. This is a stream of crap, really. Be careful where I step. Oh, here we go. And I'm over. Okay, so we can start to see remnants of this old temple. So apparently this was the old well used by the Hindu community here. There's not much to see now, but we can see that it was used in the past. So apparently there's a natural spring that comes from underground here, and those pipes kind of feed from it. This is the old well, and the Hindu temple is just there. You can just see it there now. Okay, so we're at the top of the hill now, and we can see the temple structure here in front of us. Okay, while I'm sitting at the foot of this old temple, I just thought I'd take a minute to appreciate the view here. You've got this beautiful mountain view with the river running through it. The river isn't as full as it usually is because it hasn't rained at the moment, but it still looks beautiful with all the rocks that it's flowing over. And then we have this temple here in front of us. Now apparently this is an old spring, dates back over 100 years. So you have some stairs leading up to the temple itself. Here we are. So you've got two cube-like structures, which is the main part of the building, and then you've got two domes on the top. And they have three doorways going into the building itself. Let's have a look at what it looks like from the outside first. Like a house is now built on the back side of this old structure. Let's go inside and take a closer look. Hello, how are you doing? You okay? So at this point, I had realised that these two chaps are smoking more than just cigarettes. I saw some drug paraphernalia beside one of the guys and carried on filming. Two drugs that are most commonly used here are hashish and heroin. I'm not sure exactly what these guys were smoking, but they were proper mash-up. It was a bit awkward, so I pretended I didn't see the cut coke can with holes in it and made general chit-chat. So there's a couple of guys here just smoking. Cigarette pino? Ke aur kish? Gareeb bande. So I continued inside and filmed the second chamber. It was a room around 16 square meters, and I tried to imagine all the Hindu worshippers that had come through here while it was in use. However, these thoughts were overshadowed by the two junkies sitting in the doorway. Okay, so I've just come inside this old Hindu temple. You can see it 360 around me now. There's a couple of guys here. They probably live and work nearby. This here, relaxing, having a cigarette. What's your name? Shahid. And this man is? Israr Ali. And they're just here, cooped down on the floor, smoking their cigarettes for some reason. I'm sure they're having a great time here. I'm just going to say hi and bye. Thank you guys, yeah? Okay, as nice as the walk's been up here, I'm a little bit disappointed at the fact that there was just a couple of guys smoking drugs in there, probably. It was a bit of an anticlimax. Mans are just sitting there burning weed and whatever else in there. So a bit of an anticlimax. Let's hope the story gets better. Catch you later.